It was a dark and stormy night when Brian, a brave young soldier, found himself deep in the heart of the jungle. He was on a mission with his unit to retrieve a valuable artifact that would help bring peace to their war-torn land. But little did he know, this mission would require him to make a difficult sacrifice for the greater good of his unit. As Brian and his comrades trekked through the dense foliage, their senses heightened with anticipation. They could hear the distant roars of wild animals, adding an extra layer of danger to their already perilous journey. Suddenly, a flash of lightning illuminated the sky, revealing a majestic lion standing in their path. Brian named him Levi, for he had an air of strength and nobility. Levi, with his piercing amber eyes, stared directly into Brian's soul. It was as if the lion knew the weight of the task that lay ahead. Brian's heart skipped a beat as he realized that Levi was not just an obstacle but a guardian of the artifact they sought. With a deep breath, Brian approached Levi cautiously. He could sense the lion's power and knew that earning his trust would be essential. Slowly, Brian extended his hand, offering a gesture of peace. To his surprise, Levi responded by nuzzling against his palm, as if acknowledging their shared purpose. Brian's unit watched in awe as the lion allowed him to pass. They knew that Levi's acceptance was a sign of good fortune. However, their journey was far from over. As they ventured deeper into the jungle, they encountered treacherous terrain and hostile creatures, testing their resolve at every turn. One fateful day, while crossing a rickety bridge, disaster struck. Brian found himself dangling precariously over a deep ravine. His unit desperately tried to pull him up, but their efforts were in vain. Brian knew that if he didn't let go, the entire unit would be dragged down with him. In that moment of truth, Brian made the most difficult sacrifice of all. He let go of the bridge, plunging into the darkness below. His unit watched in horror as their comrade disappeared from sight. But little did they know, Brian's sacrifice was not in vain. As Brian fell, he landed on a hidden ledge, miraculously unharmed. To his astonishment, he discovered the artifact they sought. It was a small crystal, glowing with an otherworldly light. Brian knew that this was the key to bringing peace to their land. With the artifact in hand, Brian made his way back to his unit. The sight of his return filled them with both relief and grief. They mourned the loss of their fallen comrade but were inspired by his sacrifice. Brian explained the purpose of the artifact and how it would help them achieve their goal. United by Brian's sacrifice, the unit pressed on, facing countless challenges along the way. But with Levi's guidance and the power of the artifact, they overcame every obstacle. Finally, they reached their destination, where they used the crystal to restore peace to their war-torn land. In the end, Brian's sacrifice proved to be the catalyst for their success. His selflessness and bravery were forever etched in the hearts of his comrades. And as for Levi, he became a symbol of hope and strength, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, sacrifices can lead to triumph.